So here we start by opening our Android Studio. And then select new project. Then no activity. Don't change the name, leave it as it is if you want to, and you can also change the name if you want to change it, but don't change the package, and also where it will be saved, and also for the language don't change it, and also for the SDK don't change it. Click finish, and as it is loading everything, you can just let it be. And after it is done with indexing, we can create our our activity, which will be a launcher. So this activity is more of like when you run your application, which one would be responsible for like landing page, and click new, go for an activity, empty activity. Then you can change the name if you want to, and leave it as it is if you want, and then click launcher activity. So this is our launcher activity, and click finish. So now so these are the text that we're going to display. It will be an example. Now we don't need something that is big or like good, but this is for like showing how can you run it and how can make it work, because lately there is this thing of SDK failing to build, so we have to change it from 34 to 35. So these activity underscore main, it is found under the rest folder. So we have to expand the folder, and then inside the layout folder, this is where it is located actually, and then there it is, and then expand, and you open the activity layout. And then in this activity we'll do the text view. So the text view will be responsible for showing our little message there. So never mind the error, we'll fix the error. It will be complaining about the alignment actually, so it is based on the constraint, so we will fix that and close it. So if it happens that your design have to be responsive, because if it is not responsive, you have a problem with like when you compile using different emulators. So here is the thing, you can use your phone and then you see everything be nice. It's because of what you're setting like absolute like length, absolute like based on how you put in these things, like you're using an absolute. The reason why I'm giving an example based on the absolute is because you've done web development. So in web, once you say the position has to be absolute, it will be there. Like it won't even change if you try to do to open your website on the phone. it will always be there. So this is the very same things. Your design have to be responsive. So by the time you add in these things, you have to use the alignment thing. So when you use it, they will know the difference between from this one to this one. This is the difference. If you wanna use like vertical one, they will put in the vertical. If you wanna use like the horizontal one, it will be put on the horizontal line. So here is a thing that you can do also. You can do the following. You can use the scroll wheel. So this view will help you with if it opens on a small device, it will be the users will be able to scroll around, but the design will be responsive. So let's check now. We're going to set up our phone to work with Android Studio. The reason why I prefer using phone is because of the following. You find out that your machine is not that big to work with the emulator, because most of the emulators now, they're very big. If yes, you want to use an emulator, you can go for like 8 one, not the bigger one. And even that one sometimes it will take like time to show, sometimes it will take time to open. So I'm using this system. I've been using this for like almost 2 years now. I designed this thing because of I no longer want to struggle when I'm doing things. So this is a system that I designed. Everything is working well on it. I don't know when I will launch it, but yeah, I will share it. So now let's open the settings. So let's go to the settings. Go to the setting, look for look for about phone option, and look for the build number. So you have to tap it like 3 times when you found it. Tap it 3 times, then the developer option will be enabled, and then go back to the main menu. And search for developer option. And look for ADB debugging, and then enable it. And then you are done. Now get a cable and then plug it on your PC or a laptop. This way. And if it asks you about allowing the Android Studio to use your phone to debug, allow it. Could be all the time, and then it will show there, and you can also check it here. So now, since you have managed to get this, what can happen is the following. You will have to run this application, and as we run it, the build will fail due to 34 SDK, so we have to change it to 35 so that can work well. Yeah, there it is. It says build first app failed, so we are going to fix that now. are going to fix it. As you can see there, the red stuff. So this file is found under the Grandeur files. So as you can see there, the scripts, Grandeur scripts. So we have to expand it. After expanding, we will go for what? We will go for this file. So we'll go for the second file. Build.grandeur.script. Open it, and then let's change 34 to 35, and then we have to rebuild. Can just so now we can run it. And it is successful. There it is. It is working. As you can see, it is working. So based on this, we can even try to apply changes and see if it will be responding. And then apply changes, and it is done.